Hey guys, Brian Grossman here with your very first Poor Boys Outdoors No Bull review, where we do an unbiased, no nonsense review on your favorite outdoor hunting related products. And today we're going to be looking at the Spypoint IR6 Trail Camera. Overall, I've had the Spypoint IR6 for about a little over a year now. I've ran about 7,000 pictures through it, a couple hundred videos, and it's performed flawless. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. So the bottom line is, would I recommend it to a friend? Yeah, absolutely. Now, is it the best camera on the market in the price range, which is around 170 bucks? That I can't answer yet. There's still a lot more out there to be tested, and we're going to be doing that on a regular basis. But for now, all I can say is it is a good camera. It's worth the money. I can't say whether or not it's the best one, but let's jump right into the features, the pros and cons of this camera, and you can decide whether or not it's the right camera for you. Alright, trigger speed, always an important issue when you're buying a trail camera, and this one seems to have a really good one. I haven't done any kind of formal testing on it, but I've read just over a second, and I haven't had any issues with catching the tail end of deer or with your blank pictures, you know, where the deer's already crossed and walked out of the image. So no problems on trigger speed on this camera. Next thing I always consider with a new trail camera is battery life, and the Spypoint does excellent in that area as well. It uses 6 AA's, so it won't break your bank every time you go replacing the batteries. And I got, first time out, I got about 3,000, 4,000 pictures on it, and some videos as well. And even then the batteries weren't completely dead, but they were showing low, and I went ahead and replaced them. So again, I'd give it high marks on the battery life. Setup on the camera is very simple. It's basically just, you got 4 switches on here that do the bulk of your work. Simply on and off switch. You have whether you want photo or video mode. You have your delay, whether it's 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or 15 minutes between pictures. And then whether or not you want to take 1, 2, 3, or 4 shots at a time when it's triggered. So very easy to set up. There's also a distance setting on the side that allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the sensor itself. So, you know, it doesn't get much easier than that when it comes to setting up a trail camera. Picture quality is good. It's a 6 megapixel camera, so it takes a fairly large image. Takes color pictures during the daytime and black and white at night because of the infrared flash. And the flash has a really good range on it. So again, it takes great pictures, no problem with that. Overall, the quality of construction on the camera is good. I haven't had any issues at all with any of the case, the hinging. No problems with moisture getting inside of it. It's got 2 pretty heavy-duty locking clasps on the side to keep it closed. It's got a place where you can lock the unit closed, as well as a place where you can run a Python cable through it and lock it to the tree, so it can be pretty secure. My one gripe with this camera, and it certainly wouldn't keep me from buying one, but it's the strap, or more accurately the buckle to the strap. Just the way it locks, it makes it a real pain to get it around the tree and get the cable locked on there tight the way you want it. So that's my only gripe. What I've done in the past is just simply taken this strap off and replaced it with a cam buckle type strap where you can cinch it tight. Not a big deal. Overall, like I said, the Spypoint IR6 has been a great trail camera. I would definitely recommend it to friends, but whether or not it's the best camera on the market for the price, you'll have to stick around to find out, as we'll be reviewing more cameras here in the very near future. Hey, we hope you've enjoyed this Poor Boys Outdoors No Bull review, and we'll see you next time.